Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a level 1 account in Master League. I've seen a lot of your comments saying that you're having a difficult time in Master League because you simply don't have Pokemon powered up. Not just the Open, obviously, is going to be nuts, but then you're going to have the Classic where you still don't have Pokemon to power up. There's people out there who simply cannot collect these resources. It's difficult. So what I'm going to do is use my son's account, which has only 3 viable Pokemon. We've only got a couple. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you the dust and the resources. There's really not much left. He's not really into the game, so it's kind of dormant. But I like to use it for these kind of experiments. So with that said, we're going to take a look at a very mediocre 2600 CP Gengar in the Master League. Obviously the Classic. Mediocre Garchomp with 1 move and Dragonite with 1 move because I don't have the dust to buy the secondary move. So let's see from my perspective if you got a little bit of a skill behind them, if you're going to be able to pull off the wins. Now, granted, this team will guaranteed lose if I go up against somebody who has like a powered up Dialga, powered up Togekiss, fully powered up team. But compared to the average person who's going to be within this league, let's go ahead and see what happens. This deep into the season, this is the results. Let's take a look. If you do enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and let's get into these battles, see what we have going on. Okay, so let's get into this. Taking a look at my Pokemon on my son's account here. As you can see, there is really not much. We're going from highest CP to lowest, and the Pokemon that we are going to be using are actually traded over for me. Now, I made a little bit of a mistake. I could have been more patient, I suppose, but since he doesn't really have too many Pokemon registered in the Pokedex, everything's going to be a special trade if we do this. So I traded over Porygon Z, and then I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to do all these trades and I'm going to get all this stuff over and it's going to be fun. I guess this is going to be more of a challenge now, but I did the Porygon Z and then everything else was a special trade, and I realized, I can't trade all these. So we're stuck with the Dragonite, Garchomp, and Gengar. This Gengar, I mean, I would spend more dust to power it up, but then I'm not going to be able to trade back and forth with his account to mine. And the reason why I like to do that is because if they give us some sort of a task or whatever event that revolves around trading, then I can do that instead of messaging people to go out of their way to trade. You know how it goes. It's not like it's a big deal, but it's so much easier like this. So, yeah. And the results. We're starting at 1, and there's a few things we need to talk about here. We got a long video. It could have been much longer, but I excluded many kind of repeat battles. Also, people just using silly Pokemon. Like I said before, everybody is just having fun. At this low rank, I mean, people are probably just jumping in to just do a battle or two. Maybe they're just waiting for their table, or maybe they're just having a little fun, and everybody doesn't take it serious. So keep that in mind, and not everybody has the best moves on their Pokemon as well, which is also whatever, right? There's nothing to say about it. I'm just happy people are in here and playing despite not having great moves or whatever, and they're just in here just having fun to keep the server going, right? Even at this lower rank. So Dragonite, Garchomp, and Gengar. All right, they all did good. Gengar put in the work. It's going to be nice to have the Gengar because of the poison, or, well, yeah, because of the poison typing to protect us from the fairy. So if we do have an ice in the back, yeah, it's going to be trouble. If we do have a Togekiss in the back, it's going to be trouble. But at these lower ranks, a lot of people just simply don't have powered up Pokemon. I mean, look at the CP of some of these things. We're even going to see 1,000 CP Rufflet, and that's pretty hilarious, right? And you'll see what happens with that battle. But I'm going to have to pull out a lot of stops here and be a little try-hard. A lot of times I just, I didn't try hard. I was probably just stringing along the battle, just playing along, having fun with it, and just dragging it out until the bitter end just because of entertainment value there. Otherwise, like I said, I'm going to exclude a lot of battles. I did give up a lot of wins as well. I do believe we'll include maybe one where, I feel like, they're trying. They're coming in here with some crazy... This is Master League, okay? Somebody went into freaking Master League with a 1,000 CP Rufflet. So these kind of things, I would just stop at the end and just, even if I had a shield, just let them take me out. But I will be trying for a lot of them as well, okay? So we are at a great disadvantage, so it's not like I'm taking advantage of anybody because I have right above a Great League CP Gengar, okay? Come on, let's be real here, okay? All right, and as we do progress, the battles do get sweatier, harder, and people get a little bit more difficult to battle, as well as stronger Pokemon powered up. And that's pretty much it. I wanted to make this video because a lot of you were saying, you know, how you're having trouble in Master League. And I understand that these ranks are going to be at the lower level. If you're sitting there thinking, yeah, well, use this team once you get to a, you know, higher rank and see what you're going to be able to get away with. Trust me, I know. It would be difficult. But at the same time, if I did have hours accumulated on this account to have a handful of Pokemon powered up for rating specifically, then I just use them in the Master League, it would be looking okay. Anything beyond that is going to get a bit difficult because people do have what it takes to win. They have the meta. They have things powered up. It's just the way it goes in Master League. I don't really know what to say. Should Niantic keep the Great League open while they have the Master League? Well, I think the reason why they're doing this is to kind of incentivize us to do it, right? I mean, to kind of push people to play Master League, to probably grind a little bit more, to get those candies, to get that Stardust, to power up Pokemon so you can compete in that league. I think that's why they're doing that. Should they have Great League open? Honestly, I know you're probably going to hate me for saying this, but no. This is Master League time, and it's not going to be here forever. And when it's done, you can go on to the next league. I'm not being insensitive. It's a video game, and it's taking its course for this league. Simple as that. I do sympathize because after using these Pokemon here that I did have limited options with, and going up against people, you know, once I run into people with strong legendaries, we will see that. It's discouraging, and I just push back out. I mean, I'm excluding a lot of those because it's just simply like, yeah, there's no point. There's just no point. So it is difficult. I get it, but it is not like it's here forever. So yeah. Anyways, there's the kind of rundown. I'm talking a lot about it because we have a 30-minute video, okay? And I do need to explain that. And there is some stuff to talk about when it comes to Master League and the issue of people not having the dust and whatnot that still want to participate. All right, now let's go ahead and see what we have. And also the comment, I mean, what am I going to commentate on? All right, I guess this is something. This was our first challenge. We have a Best Buddy Lugia here. Okay, so Gengar in the lead, that's great. Although we're freaking great, or Ultra League Gengar, basically. So yeah, we're having a little bit of difficulty. I do believe later down the line we powered up just a couple more times. So the dust we saw in the beginning is going to be the result of that. So that was after the fact. All right, we were like 50,000, then I powered it up. So we got both shields out of this Lugia. We bring in the Garchomp. We only have Earth Power Community Day move. We had Dragon Tail. That, I mean, yeah, that's just what we're gonna have to do. I was kind of trying to give a realistic vibe here as to what you may have. They have a Reshiram here. We have energy built up already, and we're able to get to an Earth Power. This is gonna KO. Let's get it. What you got in the back? A Slacking. Now, okay. It's a Slacking, but it doesn't, I mean, it can still do stuff. I know, it's a Slacking, but don't underestimate it. It is a pretty silly Pokemon, I know. But I actually think I got beat once. I hope I included that battle where they beat me with it. So we come back in here and we take the win with our Garchomp. It's not like I took that win by a mile or anything. Next battle, we're met with a Magnezone here, with a pretty decent CP above 3,000, okay? And we're sitting at 26, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and, I mean, it's almost always the bait game at this point. You know, a lot of people at this lower rank are a little bit more inexperienced, and that's not trying to say anything negative. I mean, you have people who are in the Olympics that are experienced, and you have the people that are amateurs that are training. That's not rude, they're in training, right? There's a difference between talking down to somebody and talking realistic. So I have to clear that up because we're living in 2022, and it's not going to say that all of you need an explanation, but just for those few people that wanted to leave the comment, I know. All right, so here we go. We're up against another Reshiram. Dragonite's taking the win. So Dragon Claw, Dragon Tail, and they leave with a Glaceon in the back. If only they knew I had a Garchomp, they could have really put on the pressure, maybe even won, I don't know, but yeah, I get the frustration. They're like, the hell with it at this point. I get it. Here's the Rufflet. Let's go. Okay, so this is 1,000 CP, above 1,000 CP. We're not very effective because it's normal, but we're still doing okay damage because it is Gengar and it is a Rufflet. This Master League Rufflet, let's go. This is a legend right here. We're looking at a living legend. This trainer and the Rufflet. Let's go. They need their own pose. So we snipe them. I know, I'm playing dirty. I know, how rude of me. But it's okay. This battle has a happy ending. Is that Melmetal 1,000 CP? Okay, never mind. It's above 3,000. There is 1,000 CP one we went up against. Maybe already when I was talking. Maybe we'll see it. I don't know. But this is not a good situation for the Dragonite, obviously. I don't need to explain that. Garchomp will love to see it, though. Right? So we'll go ahead and bring in that good old Garchomp here, Dragon Tail, and Earth Power. So, let me explain something to you before this is over. All right, so a lot of times I would lose the CMP. Not actually, I didn't really lose the CMP. I just didn't hit my charge move because I'm so used to having double moves. I wouldn't tap in the middle, and I would tap on the side that I would typically have that move. So I lost a couple of battles like that. I'm excluding them. I'm whatever. All right. Just to save time here, I had over 2 hours of footage because we had so many sets. We had a set already set because of last season. I just don't even use this account or anything. Then we had the 5 sets for the day, and then I went into Beyond Midnight, so I had another 5 sets, and it kind of got blurred because I just become like so infatuated with battling at this level with this team to see what I can pull off that I just kept going. But it got extremely difficult to the point where I was like, all right, I need at least a higher CP Gengar. This is not happening anymore. Anyways, yeah, there was that. So we're met with the Metagross here with our little... Hey, I mean, this Gengar's a soldier. I can't even talk bad about it, right? It's putting in the work. This trainer knows. They're like, nah, I'm not stupid. So I'm going to let it go too. Like, all right, we can farm you down at this point with the Dragon Tail, no problem. So we bring in Dragonite, we farm down, and they have a Scizor back there. Okay, this is fine. Sounds good to me. This is not very effective, but hey, they're not very effective back unless they do have Night Slash, which is not even getting stabbed, but it's still going to do some decent damage, or Iron Head, I suppose. Letting it go is an X-Scissor, so it's not very effective, but still hurting our Dragonite, which is, I mean, not even at 3,000 CP. I mean, come on. All right, so we will shield this up. I already knew it was going to be another X-Scissor. I just wanted to preserve the health because it does do a decent amount of damage. All right, it is doing something. So we're going to go ahead and go another Dragon Tail here, getting rid of this thing. It's not a threat. As a matter of fact, Garchomp would love to see it. So we're going to go ahead and bring in that Garchomp right about now and just farm down and start building up our energy. They got one Pokemon left. What's it going to be back there? Like I said, we are going to see the battles starting to progressively get harder as we do further get into the video. They got a Garchomp in the back with Mudshot. That's great. Dragon Tail is going to be doing a lot of damage to them right here. Going to go Earth Power because that's all we got. That's all we got. And we take the win there. All right, so let's keep it moving. I was able to get up to rank 8. I could have kept going, but I don't think I'll step foot again in there because I just wanted to bring you this one example. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm not trying to double grind 2 accounts here right now. All right, so we have Iron Head, and yeah, this is just a horrible matchup. So here's one of the situations, like straight up a no-joke team, a serious team, which is obviously fine. You're gonna get stomped on, all right? Like this trainer here has got the Dialga, it's just running over us. If we had like another Steel type, or I don't know, a Ground type, or maybe even a Fairy type, yeah, we can do something here that's not powered up. Well, yeah, we can be fine, but with the team that we have put together, it's not happening. So we're going to just work with what we got. Got 2 shields out of them, and we had to use 2 shields, but hell, we were able to pull it off. We took out a legendary, a beastly legendary. Now we got a Mewtwo to deal with no shields. Lovely. Yeah, it's good. It's good. We can see what happens. All right, so we're going to bring in our Gengar. Please tell me Shadow Punch. Let's go. This is going to take out the Mewtwo, and yeah. Looks like we're going to be able to not take the win because we got a Kyogre in the back. There you go. That was one of those like teams that's just like, you know, I feel the people that now I see where you're coming from. Okay, so next battle here. But like I said, this isn't going to be here forever, so it's not like the end of the world, right? But I understand where you're coming from. I'm trying to see eye to eye here. So they're bringing in a Rhyperior with Mudshot. Good. No Smackdown to take our Flyer down. All right, going to go for a Dragon Claw. The only one we have. I mean, going to go for a charge move. How would you say that? How about that? All right, getting another one off. Great. And pretty much every Rhyperior has Stone Edge. All right, they don't have Rock Wrecker. And this is a good point to talk about now, which is going to be the Venusaur Community Day. As we were talking about, there's going to be newer people all the time that need these Pokemon. They don't have them. They don't have a bunch of elite TMs. I mean, you know, come on. Not everybody is hardcore in this game like we are. Well, if they're not hardcore, they don't deserve to have these things. If you're talking like that, that's pretty crazy. This is a video game here. This is not like we're working in a work environment where your work will progress you in higher levels of success. This is Pokemon Go, which I guess you can apply that to everything in life. But look, it's a game. All right, let them have the community days come back so they can get these moves. We already have a new one. I mean, how can you complain about something that wasn't even there to the begin with? So basically, somebody gives you a hotel room for free. Ah, sweet. No, awesome. Yeah, got a pool downstairs and everything. And then you get a free breakfast with it. I guess this is kind of a bad example because I've already thought about where this is leading. Sorry for this weird analogy, but you get a free hotel. Okay, that's the Spheal community day, right? And then the free brunch is the Bulbasaur community. It's like a little bonus. Okay, you didn't even know you're gonna get that. Sweet. And then you get the breakfast, and there was one item on the menu that just didn't taste good, or whatever you got. One thing, not the whole breakfast, just one little thing, and it's a little off. Not too flavorful. Could have put a little bit more salt, but you just were too lazy. And you're like, oh, this whole experience is bad. This is dumb. This whole hotel is dumb. Like, that's the logic in real time. Okay? Okay. All right. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, we do this quite a bit. All right, so this is Snorlax. Okay, we swapped to Dragonite. They're shieldless, so are we. Gengar's still alive, but that's not a matchup we want to be with up against that Snorlax. So we're going to go Dragon Claw here. And I mean, this could... You know what? Earthquake. Okay, good. I was just going to say, you never know what you're going to see in these low ranks coming from these Pokemon. You never know what charge move you're going to have. It throws you off. It is crazy. It's a lot of fun, though. So here we are. Scythe Strike. This is like deep into the season. So we're rank 1. And a lot of these people are too. So it's constantly going, huh? It's like constantly new people into the servers, constantly flowing. It's not like just stagnant with like the same people. You have like a new roster of people just joining all the time playing, because this is like well into the season. And I'm rank 1. We were battling rank 1s immediately. It wasn't taking long to find a battle. So that's Pokemon Go. Whoever says it's dead, they are just dissatisfied with it. I complain about the game. I wouldn't say they're complaints. I guess you can convert it into that, but it's more of concerns. And I go on rants. That's just what I do here. Sorry. I'll try to keep it more family friendly. I saw some concerns, and I understand where you're coming from. If I was watching this with my kids, you know, getting a little ranty, a little deeper than a ranty, a little like, you know, personal. I get it. I'll try to like tone that down for sure. But at the same time, I want to stay true to myself. All right. So sometimes that may happen. So expect that once in a blue moon. Anyways, here you go. Here's a Charm User. This is not bad. All right. Got the shield. Good, good, good. Let's get it. Shadow Ball. We have to get rid of this. If we don't, we lose. Period. Period. This is over. Okay, great. So we're going to see that Machamp come back. That's all they got. We had a good lead. I mean, I'm so good at this game. I'm using low CP and winning. That's not what this is about. That's not what this is about. I'm not showing you many of the battles where I just stopped attacking and I let them win, okay? Like I said, you know, this Go Battle League, expect to lose, expect to win. It's not the end of the world, and I'm at a great disadvantage. If I had like high level CP, maxed out Pokemon, and I was doing this, like, okay, you're being a bit of, you know, a little weird here. Not weird, but it's a little unfair. But this is not anything like that. So we have a Hydreigon lead. The things you see, yeah, so it counters my Gengar and it counters everything I have. They swap after they have energy charge. This person is experienced. Like, you can already tell the experienced players. You're like, ah, crap. This is gonna, like, if you have a bad lead up against an experienced player, you can pretty much just kiss that win goodbye. Well, at least if you're using something like me right here. So we got Garchomp. It's not the worst situation, but Dragon Tail sure is destroying us. Actually, it is like pretty much bad. So Earth Power, we shielded up, right? We got one shield left and we farmed down. That's good. That's good. But I don't think it's going to be enough. Zapdos. Oh boy. See, this sucks now that we have only one move. We had Outrage. We could probably pull this off, but still does a lot to that electric type that is part flying, which is pretty cool. I'm shielding this up because there really is no other way. That would have done a lot. They swap. I already knew they had a charge move, but yeah, it's over. And they take us out with the Dark Pulse. A little bit of lag here, a little bit of lag, and there they go. Take the win. Let's get it. All right, good game, good games. Moving on here, rank 5, and we're met with another Machamp again. Another great lead for us with this low CP Gengar here. And they're going to be retreating with energy and bringing in a Gyarados with Waterfall. So we had to kind of survey the scene, see what we have going on. If it's Dragon Breath, we go with Garchomp. If it's Waterfall, we go with Dragonite. And if we see a Rhyperior in the lead with the Gengar, if it's Smackdown, we go Garchomp. If it's Mud Slap, then we go Dragonite. I'm stating the obvious. I'm showing you red is red and green is green, right? Anyways, we take out the Garchomp, and we got a Mewtwo here with Confusion. Down we go. Watch this. We get a little crazy. We have energy built up here. Getting this off before Confusion even registers. It will right after this, though, so it's not like it just disappeared. There it goes. 1, 2, and 3. That last one registered, and we were actually going to be able to get this off before it does, which is incredible. So we denied the move. There you go. Come in with the Garchomp to finish the job with that champ in the back. Gonna go ahead and shield this up. I'm not trying to get all flexy here. I really am not. I am actually trying to win this battle. Yes, I am trying hard sometimes here. All right. Trying to just, you know, bring you guys what it's like to have Pokemon that are not completely powered up or double moved. The Gengar is, because that's cheap, anybody can afford that. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on here. See what we have. Got higher ranks, and we're met with a Tyranitar. Horrible lead. What are we going to do? What is going to have? We have to check another one of these things where we had to kind of wait a second to see. Bite or Smackdown. All right. Smackdown, Garchomp. Gotcha. All right, so we're going to go ahead and here we are. Bring in the Garchomp. They've already gotten to a crunch, and now they're retreating to their own Garchomp here, which is Dragon Tail, and this is not good. Yeah, this is not looking good at all. We're getting a shield from them. Can we get to another one? I almost threw my phone there. Actually, these, you know, these battles, they don't really mean anything. It's not like, oh no, you know, I lost the battle. But, you know, you still get in the mood. You still get in the competitive vibe. And there was no lag. I just didn't get to it. Minimal lag. I was on data like usual. You know, it was there. I was missing quick moves, but honestly, the hell with it. This account, whatever. So here's that slacking. I think this is where we actually lose. It's the slacking's revenge. So we go Shadow Ball. Now this is crazy. Like I'm just Shadow Balling like crazy, just doing as much damage as I can, not giving up hope, not top lefting, because unless I was going up against like a massive legendary powered up team, then I'll top left because it's like I lost. But this is silly. And please, yes, you know, if you beat me, then awesome, because this is hilarious. So we go with the Dragonite. We hit the Dragon Claws. We want to undertap so we can farm a little more. Beautiful. Now we have some energy ready to go on that Tyranitar, but I don't think it's enough. I undertapped, but not enough. Yeah, and they get to their charge move. This is going to take me out, and they got me here. It's a good game. You got me. Nice stuff. All right, so moving on to our next opponent. All right, we got a rank 7 here, starting it off with the Gyarados and starting slow with their energy. Lovely. You got to love this game. They have a waterfall. Quick move. Okay, so we're going with the Dragonite. Here we go. Garchomp is going to be part ground. Kind of doesn't really want to see the waterfall. It's, yeah, it's not great. It's not the worst. It's Twister. See? Here you go. There's another one of those crazy moves. Just threw me off. And the Donphin with Charm. So this is good because it's non-stab and Gengar is going to be able to take it out. Seeing that Donphin is just ground type, you would think the Pokemon Company would have made it normal and ground, right? I don't know why they love to add on normal types to everything sometimes. So we go for the Shadow Ball, take him out. Then comes Gyarados. I think we farmed down. I'm not that brave. Let's just take him out now. Makes sense before they get to a charge move. And they got an Aggron on the back. We immediately swap, being a very big try-hard on my end, and getting to the Earth Power here and taking the win. Let's go Garchomp. Like I said, they all did good. They all played great. I don't know. It's funny because I feel like Gengar did the most work. I don't know. Maybe it's just, who knows? I just felt like it did great. So we're met with a Avalugg. Okay, now this needs to go. All right, this needs to go before anything. Gengar, you're going to have to use 2 shields here if need be. Well, actually, you know, we could let it go if we get them low enough and we just come in and Dragon Tail them. It's not like a couple of ice quick moves is at the end of the world for Dragonite. Then again, it maybe is the end. Technically, yeah. Same with Garchomp. Yeah, they're the things weakest to ice. That and Tropius. Maybe a couple others I'm just not thinking of, right? All right, so, or Salamence. Anything dragon and flying, right? Anyways, Garchomp comes in to farm us down. That's not good. That's not good. But at least it has Mud Shot, so yeah, we can Dragon Tail it into Oblivion here. So we're going to go ahead and bring a Dragonite and shield this up. Earth Power. All right. 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 See, they have one move too. That's what it is. It's not like they don't know. Okay. It's not like they are inexperienced with typings. They just have one move like me. This is where we're at. This is the ranks. This is what people are doing here. Oh, we couldn't tap on that. All right. Actually, I take all that lag back. Remember I said it wasn't that laggy? I take it all back. I missed, on top of me not tapping the correct spot because I thought I had 2 charge moves, on top of that annoyance, which is completely on my end, my fault, what's on the server's fault is I had so many charge moves ready to go that I couldn't tap. I haven't experienced that on my other accounts at this level. It was incredible how it ripped me off. That is annoying because it's giving the lower ranks a bad experience to inevitably turn them off from the Go Battle League, and we're losing people that could potentially be great one day at this game, or you know, in the next champion, right? Or the next, you know, good Go Battle League battler. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, man, Niantic. You know, clock's ticking. I know you guys are laying in a bet of money, and you know, let's talk about that really quick before you know. We take stabs at Niantic. What if they're sitting over there watching the community and content creators who, you know, take jabs at them, and they're just they're stressing? Maybe they're not. Maybe they think it's funny. Who knows? But maybe, you know, what if it's not them? What if it's technically not them and they're getting orders to screw it up? I don't think they would just get an order to just intentionally do that. That would, then again, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing you've heard before. All right, but what, you know, what if they're getting orders to just leave it alone? To no, you can't work on that. We're working on stupid stickers. Get to it, right? So a lot of these people, probably these workers of Niantic, are probably in a position of they just can't do it. It's not their fault. But anyways, just food for thought. I'm not trying to take it away, all that, right? So we have another great challenge for me here, a Giratina Origin. So frick. We did as much as we can do with Gengar. Could have done more, but I want to preserve it. Like, I feel like I need to keep that thing alive to some degree in case there's a charm user, because if I don't have it, it's just top left. I mean, just go. All right, it's just over. Another legendary powered up here. Got a Groudon. At least Mudshot. Good. Okay, so we can put in the work. I think we take it down very low. We get to another one, actually. Yeah, but they're charged, right? They're charged and ready to go, so that's not good. All right, letting it. All right, this is fine. They have a lot of energy, but we're going to be able to take them out. Garchomp here. They're going to get this Earthquake off. Would think it would be an Earthquake. Yeah, trying to. You can't bait there. It's over. And what you got in the back? Dialga? All right, now this is our last battle. So we will say if they had Dragon Breath, we would have lost. Straight up, it's over for us here. Dragon Breath would have just tore into us. We could have. I don't know. Yeah, it would have been a loss probably, but that's what it is. So. Yeah, I feel your pain if you have no Pokemon powered up, but remember, it's not going to be here forever, so don't need to freak out. Don't worry. We will have the other leagues returning again. I did get up to rank 8 with this. Do believe we did, and I'm stopping here. I'm good. I'll play on this account when the other leagues come back, maybe. Actually, nah, I'm good. Thanks for watching, and take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!